What's up, guys? Starting to get into the last few sessions, training and throwing sessions prior to San Diego. So really just doing a lot to take care of the system, get the shoulders feeling good and the hips feeling good. Started a upper body session here where I benched with some of the shoulder activation drills that I do. This little circuit that I do, it really does warm up the shoulders. In fact, it's a super pump. Lots and lots of blood going in there. Don't need much more than that to actually start getting the shoulders ready for the work that I do. And then these kind of ballistic flies that I do with the green bands have been a nice addition that I've had doing this last year. I saw them on I think it's Instagram handle, Ghostface Miller. He was a Olympic coach for the Samoan throwing team, I think, the last Olympic cycle. He's got some pretty cool tricks and tools that he has in the gym. So do that in there. I do that right before bench, and really kind of gets the chest kind of tight. And I feel the chest working, where that's kind of always been my downfall, is my chest when I'm benching. So got those in there. Of course, warm up the triceps, warm up the shoulders, all the things, and then jumped right into some bench. And this was a rather short gym session. Didn't do much more than I did some bench, some back work, direct back work, and then a little bit more direct shoulder work at the end. But benching straight bar versus some chains, and again, trying to have that contrast method, that more of a conjugate style, with weight deloading as you go down and loading up as you go up. Really getting the triceps into the game, and just trying to get more explosive. The weights were a little bit slower in this session than I was really happy with, but just battling fatigue and being busy and all the things. Overall, I wasn't too unhappy. I never ground on anything. Everything felt smooth, even if a little bit slower than I expected it to be. Left shoulder, even after the warm-up, left shoulder was a little achy as I pushed in the earlier sets of bench, and maybe it was just the being slower was my body's way of kind of limiting me to keep myself from getting hurt. But it was 275 with 70 pounds of chain. Moved, like I said, smooth, a little bit slower than normal, but nothing crazy. And then I jumped in and I did a lot of sets of this hammer strength low row. It's one of my favorite back exercises, because with the chest supported, I can really make sure that I'm not fatiguing or working my low back any more than I do with a lot of other things. So it's great especially on a day that I'm going to throw, to not have any extra work on the low back. There's my goofy kid just walking around, exercising or whatever he thinks he's doing. Yeah, rowing in the background. This was the direct shoulder work. As you can see, very light, but definitely got a little pump in there. And then heavyweight session. Same day, I think I did the lifting in the somewhat early morning, prior to 10 o'clock at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then got out and through about 7 p.m. maybe in the evening. This session was pretty good. Practicing being smooth with the throws, distance wise. I think this is a session that I end up writing most of them down, but didn't have anything wild and crazy far. I think my best was actually 39.9 or something like that. Most of them were above 35. Probably averaged about 37.5 that day. Nothing crazy spectacular, but you see me wince on my right elbow there. And then some moose decided to show up in my training field. So a little baby moose, born probably about a month ago. And then another day here, throwing the hammer. I gotta say that my hammer is absolutely feeling the best out of everything right now. Which is kind of funny because I feel a little banged up in certain areas. Not I guess I can't say banged up, but I definitely feel at times that my right hip isn't as smooth and fluid as I would like it to be, and my left shoulder also the same story. But when I get the hammer, honestly, they don't look that bad. So maybe I'm just overthinking how gummy I feel. But as has been the theme for me in this early part of my season, a lot of heavy hammer throw, lots of heavy hammer throw. It will show on the field, I'm sure, in a few days at the games, that my light hammer won't be where my heavy hammer is, but that's fine. Still early season, still working positions, still building that specific strength. I'll take this heavy hammer all day long. Lots of good throws in this session. I threw the heck out of this thing. Maybe 14 plus heavy hammer throws, and a lot of them over 100 feet. Almost all of them over 100 feet. Happy with it. Definitely pushing across the body on my finish. Definitely getting a good reach back at the beginning. And again, those hips are moving like they're supposed to, left to right. So I can't say, there's not a lot I can say bad about them. I could now start really thinking about, if I pop off on a good throw in the games, I can really then think about tying it all together and really putting something behind it and going for some crazy PR. I'd like to say I can take a shot at 110, if not this game's. I can take a good shot at 110 the next time I'm able to throw the heavy hammer after this, which I don't know. I won't be at the Enumclaw games because we don't throw the heavy hammer and we don't throw in boots. But by Pleasanton, I think I can actually make a good shot at it as long as the ground is working in my favor. Yeah, like I said, as you can see, a marathon of heavy hammer throws. I don't even think I put all of my throws in this video. So if that's telling you anything, I promise you I'm not just doing a bunch because, hey, this is the event that's going well for me right now. As I say that, fall back on my ass. I'm just trying to, again, build that specific strength and stay smooth and stay long. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.